Okay, so we configure the computers, the PCs, PC0, PC1, and PC2, right? So we have to configure the routers, right? So any doubts on command lines, like I mean configuring the interfaces for the IP addresses? Do you have any doubts?
We'll still probably need to uh,
Okay,
watch as you put in. So
okay.
um, like
You
what
just
was
quickly walk through it.
Okay. All right, so let's first configure the interfaces in that case, all right? So we'll configure the first router, that is gigabyte 0/0 and serial port 0/0, all right? Okay, let's turn it on. So the first command is to enable the router, okay? So next command, config T. Okay, so interface. So we configure the gigabyte 0/0, gigabyte Ethernet, okay, 0/0. Enter. IP address 192.168.1.1, 255, 255, to 255.0. No shut. Exit. Now we'll configure the serial port. Interface serial 0/0/0. Enter. IP address 11.0.0.1. Space 255. 255. 5. No shut. So the router 1 is configured.
So we're using classless IP addresses.
Uh, it's all right. I mean, you can use, well, if you want to use 255.0.0, that is also fine, all right?
Okay.
So I have used all the three actors. Yeah, I
Okay.
have used /24. Show IP interface brief. Okay, so two IP addresses configured. All right, so we'll close this and we open the second router here. So here we need to configure 3 ports. Enable config T. So I mean, are you on the second router now?
I am finishing up the uh, first one,
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
Please.
So can I continue? Second router, gentlemen?
One second. Yep, let's roll.
Okay. So we configure gigabyte 0/0, then serial port 0/0 and 0/1. Okay. So interface gigabyte 0/0, enter. IP address 192.168.2.1, 255, 255, 55.0. Enter. Oh shit. Exit. Interface 3A port 0/0/0. Enter. IP address 11.0.0.2, 255, 255, 55.0. No shut. Exit. Interface 3A port 0/0/1. Enter. IP address 10.0.0.1. 1, 255, 255, 255.0. Enter. No shut. Exit. To show IP interface brief. So 2.1, then 11.2, then 10.1. Okay. We'll configure the third router now. 2 ports again, 0/1 and 0/0 serial.
Can you show router 1 config one more time?
Router 1 config? Yeah.
Yeah. As
Okay.
the one that's labeled as router 1.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Enable config T. Interface gigabyte internet 0/1. Enter. IP address 192.168.3.1, 255, 55, 255.0. Enter. Oh, shit. Exit, interface, serial, 0/0/0, enter, IP address, 10.0.0.2, 255, 255, 255.0. Oh, shut. Right. To show IP interface 3.1 and 10.2. So we have here one. This is network one. This is network two. Then we have network three. Okay, this is network four, and this is network five. Okay. So now this PC wants to ping this PC and also this PC. Okay, similarly, vice versa. So this PC wants to ping this PC and also wants to ping this PC. And this computer, this PC wants to ping these both PCs, these two computers. Okay, so we have to configure the static route here so that they can have the communication. So, so here, this 1.1, okay, wants to send data to 2.1 network and 3.1 network. So we need to use these IP addresses, okay, because they want to send data to these networks, right? But what is the path they will use? What is the next hop? So this PC, okay, send the data packet, okay, and it is forwarded to the next hop here, this IP address, okay, and then if I want to send the data to 3.1 again, this will be forwarded from this router to this IP address, next hop. So we need to add the route here, IP route, okay, and the IP route should be following with this next hop address in this router, first router, because for this router, the next hop is 11.0.0.2. Okay. And when you come to this first router, router one, okay, this I mean to say the second router, then this router wants to communicate both the networks here, 3.1 and 1.1. So we need to add this network, and what is the next hop for this router is 11.0.1. And this side it is 10.0.2. Similarly, if we are configuring the third router here, 3.1 wants to send data to 2.1 and 1.1. So we need to add the route. So for this router, we have next hop 10.1. Okay. Then for 2.1, we have to add the 10.1 network as the next hop, and 1.1 network, we have to add the next hop address, that is 10.1. Any doubts here?
No.
Okay, so let's configure the routers for the route. Just configure this router first. I go config T. So IP route. IP route 192.
And you're on router 0 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 192.168.2.0 255 255 255.0. And what's the next hop? Next hop is 11.0.0.2. Right? And I want to send data to the network, which is using 3.1 network. So we'll add another route here. So this will be for the 3.0. And next up would be 11.0.0.2. To show IP route. So there will be two static routes, right? For 2.0 network, and we have 3.0 network via 11.0.0.2. Now we'll configure the second router here. IP route. So first network will add 192.168, the 1.0 network, 255, 255, so 255.0, and the next hop is 11.0.0.1. Right? Then IP route again. So I want to send data to 3.0 network also. So the next hop here is, it is 10. 10.0.0.2. Okay. Check. Oh yeah, 10.0.0.2 it is. So IP, two static routes, 11.0.1, 3.0, 10.0. Similarly, we will configure the third router here. For 2.0 network and 1.0 network. IP route. One nine two 168.2.0. Next hop is 10.0.0.1. Okay. Right. So 0, 10.0.0.1 is the next hop. Enter. Then 1.0 network. IP route. So 1.0 network via sender 1, 2.0 network via sender. Okay. Now let's ping and check, whether the pieces are pinging or not. Go to command prompt here. So from PC 0, I'm pinging PC 1 and PC 2.
Hey, I'm sorry to slow everything down, man, but like I'm not caught up at all.
Okay.
Like I need to go through these one by one to make sure that I have everything straight because I already know I'm not going to be able to ping across.
So what are you configuring now?
Um, well, looks like I had a problem with the first one. I don't have the stuff set to no shut. And that's my first issue, which I think is about resolved. Um, then, so I had to put in the IP route for, no. I had to do a no shut on S.
The first router and second router is configured, Dharma.
Yeah, everything's configured. I just didn't have a no shut so that I could get a green arrow. So the first two are configured, and I think I have. Now I just need to make sure the IP routes are set up.
Okay.
And then if I exit out and I do show IP routes. So, it looks like what we didn't go through was if you could pull up your IP route window.
Yeah. So what router?
If you could pull up your CLI for router 1, please.
Router 1, okay. 1.2.
Router 0. Router 0, the very first one.
Okay.
Okay, so
here
I have. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me share my screen.
Okay.
That way you could see what happens when I do the show IP route.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so static, that is, I have only 2.0 network there. 3.0 network. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So the first configuration is fine.
So I have a link to, let me see, 11.2. And that one is, that's a static route. 192.168.0 via 11.2. Okay, so via 11.2, I can hit the .3 and the .2.
Yeah.
All right, and then in the second router, this is what I have.
Static second router 1.0.
1.2 and a 10.
Give me a
Got
moment, all
one.
right. So 1.0, okay. And this is 1.0 while 11.0.1, right? Okay. So we need another route here, okay, that is 3.0 via 10.0.0.2.
And that's for which interface? The this one, this interface.
Mm-hmm.
So GI 0.
So can you just enable the labels from the preferences, options, preferences, click on options, preferences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Always show port label, logical workspace. Can you just check that box? Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that thing had that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So you can
that's
see the
neat.
port now. Okay. So you can configure the port if. So in this
So,
you have configured. Yeah. Can you just run the command once again? Show IP interface brief first. In the second router, show IP interface brief. Okay. So 192.168.2.1 configured, okay. And then 0/011.02 configured, okay. 0/1, okay, right. So you just need to add the route. That is 3.0 via 10.2.
okay, so
Yeah.
config HT IP out.
I can ping the PCs from one PC to the other,
Mm-hmm.
but I try to ping PC 0
Mm-hmm.
from router 2, and it didn't ping.
So just check
Why
the
would that be?
show IP route. Just check, I mean, from the second router, right? Oh, which is three ports
The
configured
last
on.
router. No, the last router.
Okay, the last router. So you need to add the route for 2.0 and 1.0 both.
I did.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, that I can ping from all the PCs to all the other PCs,
Mm-hmm.
but I cannot ping from the router 2 to PC 0. That's what I've tried for now. I
Router
haven't
two.
tried the other
Okay.
PC.
Okay. Router two to
I'm
PC.
sorry, I had to do which IP route again?
IP route
Oh,
uh
uh,
3.0 via 10.2.
oh, I got you. So 10.
No, 3.0, 3.0. 192.168.3.0 via 10.2.
Actually, I think I know
Oh,
why it's not working.
It's okay?
No, I'm saying I know why it's not working, because we added the static route for the networks
Mm-hmm.
192.168.2.0 and
Mm-hmm.
3.0,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't do it for 10.0.0.0
Right.
or
Okay.
11.0.0.0.
Oh, just check. I mean, is it required really? Because I am able to ping. So if I am just